Have you been able to see Ballerina? I have. I have seen Ballerina. And I think Ballerina will be a hot take for me because
I saw your rating of it on Letterboxd.
I say a hot take because I checked out all the scores after rating Ballerina. I checked out the scores for every film in the John Wick franchise over on Letterboxd, a site that I distrust more and more by the day, to be perfectly honest. But Ballerina is the least rated of all the 5 John Wick universe movies. And for me, it was my favorite. Now, I will accept a great degree of personal bias just because I absolutely adore Ana de Armas, one of my favorite actresses. I'll watch her in anything. I think she's great. But yeah, I just think the character, nobody comes to a John Wick film for character. So it's
Sure.
It's not that much more greatly developed than what John Wick was in the first film. But for me, I just warmed to her more just because with John Wick, it's more of a, he is the boogeyman, he is the Baba Yaga, he is basically like Michael Myers with charisma. And it's just like, you ain't stopping this guy no matter what. Whereas with the character we get with Ana de Armas, I feel like there's a lot more vulnerability there. I feel like there is the prospect that something might take her down, even though it's not. We know it's not because it's that kind of movie. But yeah, just some of the set pieces as well. The flamethrower set piece in that, just nuts, absolutely nuts. Because it's all in wides, so you can see that it's literally stuntmen getting set on fire for the sake of shooting a movie, and I just really appreciate that stuff.
Yeah, I have not seen it yet, but your rating shocked me. Because I was, we've kind of talked about John Wick a little bit, and I mean, I love the Wick movies, so I was kind of shocked to see that because I wasn't sure how to feel about doing. I mean, I guess that universe is a universe where you can't have like an anthology type of thing where you branch off and show someone else in that universe, but yeah, Wick has such a commanding on-screen presence, and a large part of that is Keanu Reeves. I mean, I can watch him in anything, but. So with him not, well, I don't know if he's in it or not. Maybe he has a cameo.
He is in it, and it's okay. There's a big scene. There's a big, see, I want to say something, but I don't want to ruin it for you. And yet, to a large degree, I don't really feel like it is one of those kind of films that can be ruined because you go to see the action. You just
I'm gonna watch it regardless. So
well, it's just like these days. Like I would expect, say, like Marvel to, let's say you've got your original Avengers, yeah? Well, they did it, right? Marvel did it. What they did is they set up the original Avengers. You had them going for a good 10 years, multiple movies, loads of stuff, a lot of the male characters. And then you, like, right at the arse end of the whole, Infinity Saga, you introduce characters like Captain Marvel. And then, she gets like one movie and then she's in an Avengers movie and she's girl bossing the hell out of it. And like suddenly she's the all powerful, even more powerful than the characters we've spent all this time with.
Just
there's room to do that here. There's a scene in which they could have gone that route where I'm like, here we go, that she's going to girl boss it. And all of a sudden, the guy who's the Bobby, the guy who's the big badass, the guy who's like the title character of this entire franchise is suddenly going to get like humbled. He's going to get humbled by the the new badass female character who's going to take the match. That's not the way it plays at all. It's not the way it plays at all. And
interesting.
So I appreciated that. Like even though he's a cameo, he's there to say, look, remember he's still number one. Yeah.
Right.
So like. But it works. It works well. Like I'm expecting it to be your least rated film of the franchise, just because.
Interesting.
As you remember, your least rated was John Wick 2, whereas that was my number one.
That's true.
So of the 4 John Wick movies before this, that was my number one.
Okay.
I do need to watch them all again before I'm absolutely finite in my ranking. Because some of those John Wick movies were like 4.5 out of 5 for me, until like repeated viewings kind of took them down to a 4. So this is almost following that pattern. I've given it 4.5, but maybe on a rewatch it'll go down to 4. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, even if it's like a 3.5 out of 5. That's still a really good film because I mean, all four of the John Wick movies are 4 stars and up for me. So I mean, there's all four of them are great films in my opinion. So even if this one is like a 3.5, that's still a really good film.